Let's talk about it. I want to see my Sixers right now. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch these Sixers real quick and see what these Sixers talking about. You know, they made some moves. They made some trades. We're going to see what these dudes talking about. What's up? What's up? What's cracking? What's cracking? Yo, so with the moves we made, TV too loud. What's good? With the moves we made, right? Can we really make the playoffs? Yeah. You can't hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. I mean, the speaker is good. Thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, we're straight then. It is doing a tip up. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to hold this iPad. What you drink? Iced coffee. Iced coffee. Come on, boy. This is like some iced coffee. That's what you call a Manhattan. We won the last 3 matchups. Giannis may get his revenge. We buns right now. We are buns right now. So I expect Giannis to feast on our bones tonight. It's Giannis. The Sixers low-key trash. They some cut. But we're going to see right now. You know, maybe they got maybe they got a little battery in their back. Simply because, you know, they've been talking about the locker room rift between Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. We got some new players coming into the fold. DH Eagle, what up? TNT for sure. What's up? What's up with y'all? The game on TNT. 8 o'clock. They late, we early, because that's how we rock. D'Angelo to Minnesota thoughts, I like it. I think Karl Anthony Towns is about to take a step forward the second half of the season. I don't see them making the playoffs or nothing like that, not crazy. They could catch Memphis, but I think D'Angelo and Karl Anthony Towns is like a match made in heaven. I think that could be the new I'm not gonna say the new Shaq and Kobe, but they could be the next best thing. There's an Eagle in the building. What's up? Love the Sixers combo recently. See, a lot of people don't know this about me. Like, I'm legit. So I'm 6'4". I'm like a football head, but a basketball player. I played so much basketball growing up in Philly. I played so much football growing up in Philly. Allen Iverson was like my role model. You know what I mean? Like, I loved everything about Allen Iverson. I'm from that era, the Allen Iverson and Kobe era. So you know that era hit us differently. I'm gonna turn the TV down. Y'all don't gotta hear the TV. We just gotta watch it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Allen Iverson and Kobe era, so you know I watch a lot. I watch so much. You wouldn't believe how much basketball I watch. Because if y'all remember, I put y'all on the Cody Solutions. I watch every game. Lord Brunson, I'm so happy with the Eagles' decision for the coaching staff. Those nominations look good to our team. I like how the way we looking. Real rap, same here, bro. Diehard AI fan. I'm a diehard AI fan. You like the trade for the Bucks and Robinson, for Burks and Robinson? Also, what about trading Ennis? Ennis is buns. Ennis is buns. Ennis had a couple good games off the bench, but Ennis is buns. Hey, JM, thank you for the donation, brother. Bro, if we run into Miami first round, we getting swept. I can't believe how the season is turning out. Nobody don't want to see Miami first round. Nobody want to see Miami first round, and nobody want to see the Bucks first round out of the East. That's a first round exit. You know what I mean? But how you spell Cody Solutions? Kodi. It's Kodi. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about Trey Burke being released? I don't think Trey Burke got his fair shake. I think Trey Burke could go to another team and excel. But I really feel good about Glenn Robinson III and Alex Burke coming to the team. I really feel good about those guys, man. I think them guys going to, show why they worth what they worth. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even pay nothing for it. that shored up the bench. Ennis was doing nothing off the bench. Ennis would get a rebound, run up the court, and throw the ball away. Ennis always does that. Ennis is a drive killer, bruh. A drive killer. So you know what I mean? I think Burks and Glenn Robinson more athletic and they take care of the ball better. So I'm not really mad about that. They should have kept Trey and Neto. I don't think Neto completely garbage. I think Trey should have got Neto minutes. Trey Burke can score the basketball. You know what I mean? We usually see the problem with the 76ers is this. The major problem with them is that they are not utilizing the spacing correctly. Bro, I can't handle another 30 point loss. LT, I hate the offseason. What, the Eagles offseason? We got to deal with it. It's just something we got to deal with. Bucks on pace to win 70 games. The Philadelphia 76ers are 1-12 against 500 or better teams on the road. We trash on the road. I got the crib to myself. You already know. I'm groovy. I'm in here groovy. Y'all know I'll never go live in the crib. I'm groovy right now. I'm talking about the beanie on. Probably about to throw the wife beater on, chest hair out, sipping his yak. I'm groovy. NFL Network said we projected to draft CeeDee Lamb. Tell the other 20 teams ahead of us that. I don't see it happening. Drummond to the Cavs. They send Drummond to a graveyard. I didn't like how they did Drummond today. What I think about Philly getting Coop? What you think about Philly getting Coop? Pull the trigger if you can. But Coop don't stay healthy. I think the Sixers going to win this game. I mean, I feel like there's a little juice around us right now. We've been getting disrespected a lot. People don't think we for real. There's a little juice around us right now. I hope my man Philly 500 ain't streaming the game tonight either. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I seen Philly wasn't doing it. And, you know, I got some free time. Let's pray for a dub. Ethan, I think we're going to get this dub. Horford need to come off the bench, bruh. I feel a win tonight, though. Can I get a wrench? Take that like Diddy and them. Take that like you're making a band. You know the X factor for the Bucks, Chris Middleton, man, he be balling, bruh. Jump shot, like 6'8", good on the outside, could dribble, hit dunk on you. It's gonna be a tough game. Tip-off is underway. The Bucks grab that tip-off. We ain't worried about that. Drew Bledsoe. I'm talking about Drew Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. I like Shake Middleton. I like Shake though. I like Shake Milton for sure. Look, Middleton too big for some of these dudes. Ugh. Look, prime example. Horford and Embiid are not going to be able to match up with this team. Eric Bledsoe ends up being guarded by Al Horford, right passing layup buckets. That's a great collaboration with you and Philly 500. Well, the collaboration with me and Philly 500 is just too organic to not happen. Only mess with real dudes. Philly 500 a real one. Yes. Been right at Giannis. Get the foul on Giannis. Look. If y'all looking at the replay, Bledsoe right by him, man. Like, listen, in order for the Philadelphia 76ers to succeed, you got to bench Al Horford. And you got to slide Tobias Harris down to the 4. You got to create some spacing. Okay, so who's the 4 guard for the Milwaukee Bucks right now? Giannis playing the 4 right now? Giannis is playing the 4 right now. If you move Tobias Harris to the 4, then that pulls Giannis out of the paint. Now, if you got Giannis, you know what I'm saying? Giannis at the top of the key. So who got to come out to the top of the key? Horford to get beat by Giannis? Your point guard don't shoot, so you got 3 bigs on the floor. Look, Horford taking threes. Reggie Miller talking about he like when we play fast. We got 1 point. Yeah, but he's on a new level. Who's on a Lord Brunson? Why is Shake Milton in the starting five? Shake Milton is in the starting five because Richardson is hurt. And Shake actually been balling. So if you don't want Shake in the starting five, who would you prefer? Matisse Thybulle? We got a scorer in this shoe, and Matisse Thybulle not a scorer. Shake make the defense have to play. Nobody ain't really guarding Matisse like that. Even though I will say Matisse jump shot really came, Matisse jump shot really came alive. Bully in the building. What's going on? What's going on? You already know. Oh, Giannis on a new level? I can agree with that. Giannis is on a level. Giannis got a little wave about him. So I'm saying Embiid shoots a jumper. Horford shoots a jumper. All our bigs want to shoot, except the big that's a point guard. Oh, my God. Giannis just abused Joel after he picked him first for the All-Star game. This shit over, man. It's over. The spacing too bad. Look. They're about to get Brent Brown fired. The spacing too bad, man. But he gonna get himself fired for coming out with this lineup. Like, we don't need to please Al Horford by putting him in the starting lineup. At this point, your center shouldn't be shooting threes. That's not true. Some centers can shoot. But at this point in Al Horford's career, Al Horford is a bench player, bro. This ain't Boston 4 years ago. Al Horford is... if Al Horford came off the bench... Oh, Tobias? You should have just dunked on him. Look, Antetokounmpo bringing the ball up. And Embiid guard Antetokounmpo. Take that jumper. Dog, I'm telling you, bro, you got to take Al Horford out the lineup. You got to take Al Horford off the line. That's 2 buckets where Giannis is being guarded by Joel Embiid. We need more centers like Shaq. That shit ain't going to help you in today's NBA. I don't think so. It ain't going to help you in today's NBA. You can have a bunch of centers running around like Shaq until they meet a Porzingis who's going to bring Shaq outside of the paint. And now Shaq at the top of the key guarding a Porzingis. It's a rapsy-scapsy. Shake. These motherfuckers, man. Giannis is a bet. Yeah, Giannis a goon. Giannis a beast. These issues are all because Brown lets them happen. He's the problem. I believe so because, oh, come on. Bledsoe flop like that? I'm tired of seeing Ben Simmons' smiling face. I ain't gonna lie. He need to get mad. Oh, my God. They're going to show Embiid get used. And Ben Simmons will take half the shots Antetokounmpo will take, man. No Shaws and no Shaqs in this era. Yeah, it can't, DH Eagle, it can't be no Shaqs in this era. If you look closely, what happened, it all really started with Amari Stoudemire and Dwight Howard. Amari Stoudemire and Dwight Howard really started getting phased out because the guys that they had to guard start going to the three-point line. They start going to the three-point line. These European bigs start coming over, and the Amari Stoudemires and Dwight Howard just dunking on people and imposing their will. I mean, yeah, they could do that to an extent, but who they going to guard? Who they going to guard? You know what I'm saying? Who you going to guard? Nobody not trying to bang down low no more. They trying to finesse you to death. Subscribe if you knew for sure. I don't think Shaq will work in today's NBA, but of course Shaq would beg to differ. I mean, think of the most dominant centers in the game right now. Joel Embiid is one of the most dominant centers in the game. Who else really? And Joel Embiid got like an inside-outside game at his size. How do you feel about Glenn Robinson III and Allen Burke trade? I feel like they're good. I feel like they're better than Mike Scott and Ennis. I like Cat. I really like Cat, but Cat shoot threes. Shaq will have to come out to the perimeter to guard Cat. Shaq got to slide out to guard Cat. And then what's gonna happen when Shaq got to slide out to guard Cat? Cat pulls it. Listen, if your big comes out, that's why people play 2-3 now. If your big come up to the top of the key to guard another big, what you supposed to do in basketball 1-on-1? The ball got to swing across the perimeter because the paint is open. You start swinging the ball. If that big come up to guard another big at the top of the key, you swing the ball. That's why they play 2-3. And then you still swing the ball and get an open three. I know some of my basketball knowledge is gonna shock a lot of y'all. It's gonna shock some of y'all. But as far as Alex Burke and Glenn Robinson III, I think they real solid pickups for the bench, man. You better about football, bro. No, you like me more about football, and I can respect that. Mike Scott has been a bum this year. Sad because he was good playoffs. Yeah, Mike Scott been a bum. Look, Mike Scott tried to model his game off being a 3-point shooter, and we the ones that made him think he was. He was hitting some of them now. Hello, bro. Come to Turkey for what? Embiid could guard people. It's just he don't fit with Horford. Embiid is out of shape. If y'all want to call a spade, Embiid looks slower than last year. Embiid is severely out of shape. Embiid need to Embiid probably need to get a nutritionist, bro. You need to get a nutritionist because last year I thought Embiid was the most. Last year I thought Embiid was the one. I'm starting to think now that Ben Simmons, even though he don't even shoot, is the most important piece to the franchise. You know what I mean? You can't argue with a dude who don't shoot but still can get a 30-point triple-double without shooting a jump shot. You know what I mean? When Embiid shoot, and at times Embiid shoot too many of them. Embiid is still heartbroken after last year's finals. Well, he got to get over that. High pick and roll to. I'm glad Tobias didn't kick that back out to Embiid. Good shot. Tobias got all the points. I got a Draftkings lineup in for this game too. I'm gonna read it off to y'all. I do a little Draftkings every now and then. I agree, he a beast. What's going on? Asia Roberts? Our Draftkings lineup. I think I got Tobias. For sure I got Tobias. I'd be tight if I ain't picked Tobias because Tobias like he about to go. So I did the showdown. DraftKings is so addictive. If you hit them for like 1,300 one day, you're gonna play for the rest of your life, and that's what happened to me. I hit him one time. Well, I got Ben Simmons as my captain. I got Giannis. I got Tobias. I got what is it? The DaVinci, Mike Scott, and Korkmaz, who probably don't get no burn. Tobias is overpriced, but we need him right now. I don't think he's overpriced. I think he should be. Tobias should be used like how Carmelo Anthony was used. When Carmelo Anthony started losing a little bit of his athleticism and really got a solid jump shot, like the New York Knicks Carmelo Anthony, that's how you need to use Tobias Harris, man. So you got to put him at the 4. Tobias Harris can get you 7 rebounds a game. He can. And he's still capable of facing up and beating you off the dribble. Who was my early pick for the finals? The Bucks going to the finals. I just don't know who coming out of the West because the Lakers look a little moist to me. But I think it's the Bucks' year. I think the Bucks are going to win the finals. Everybody is under the assumption that the Lakers automatically going to get it because what happened to Korkmaz. Come on, hit that. That's why I picked Korkmaz on my DraftKings. Shit, butter. Hey, the Philly Talk, man. Thank you for the donation, bruh. Play them Quins. Play the Quins and FanDuel. Steady big money come. Quins. What's Quins? I like DraftKings though. DraftKings is the same thing as FanDuel for the most part. But I'm gonna check out some other platforms. You think it's gonna be the Lakers? I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah, Korkmaz really did improve. My boy Lord LB ended Cowboys legend for life YouTube career. You know, I ended a couple Cowboys YouTubers careers, man. I ain't trying to toot my own horn. But that bitch about to honk, beat. Giannis with the cut. Good defense. And then you got Horford and Embiid in the game this long together, bro. It just bothers me, bro. Korkmaz. Embiid, you got to take Brook Lopez. Make one quick move and go. Like you... Like cash game, but 5 times your money. Just got to finish in the top 18%. I like that because I finish in the top 18% almost every time. But you know how DraftKings do? DraftKings want you to have like you got to be like in 10th to get some money. Another foul on Milwaukee. I peep. Let's go Bucks. Silly boy. Lord Brunson, you think Doug will listen to these new coaches and their fresh ideas? He has no choice but to do it. Rich Scangrello, however you say his name, is supposed to be some master of the not the read option, but that some type of run and play action. He's supposed to be a master of it, but I'm not really like big on listening to that right now because he was 1 year offensive coordinator for Denver and he got the booms. You know what I mean? Like these new coaches got to prove themselves. The dude that played with Peyton Manning, who I did my last video on, oh, come on, man. Nobody really knows him. You know what I'm saying? So he got to prove himself. Sixers up 13-11. 5 minutes to go in the first. Lord Brunson, do you think Sidney Jones will have a breakout year? I do. I think Sidney Jones next year will probably be the best corner on the roster, especially if you lose Jalen Mills. And you're going to lose Ronald Darby. I think Sidney Jones will be the best cornerback on the roster next year. That's my bold prediction. Lil Brunson, what do you think about what do you think the main problem of the Sixers is? Spacing. Horford and Embiid starting is just a disaster. Because then your rotational guys are Thibault and Ben Simmons, Horford and Embiid is a disastrous lineup. A disastrous lineup. A lot of people, a disastrous lineup. A lot of people that shoot too much, but they can't create their own offense at times. Thibault is a defensive juggernaut, though. That boy plays some defense, man. He plays some defense, man. He's the best defensive rookie in the league. Do I think coaching is the problem? Yeah. What coach would put Al Horford and Joel Embiid on the floor at the same time? Now, I can understand if you start the season like that to experiment, but you see the problem is spacing because Ben Simmons doesn't shoot threes. Look, Al Horford shot 2 threes this quarter as the power forward / center. Meanwhile, Giannis is running right down the... It's coaching, bro. It's coaching. It's coaching. Ben got that little hook shot down pat. That was a good shot. I like Al Horford. He's a talented player. Al Horford is talented, but Al Horford cannot start at a power forward. Oh, Giannis with the air ball. Al Horford cannot start at the power forward on the team with Joel Embiid. Al Horford was the center for Boston. It was spacing. He was the center, the only big guy down there. Tobias balling. I'm glad I got Tobias. I could be wanting some chicken right now. Sixers up 18-13. 3 minutes to go in a half. They playing them tough. Ooh, Giannis abusing Al Horford. See what I'm saying? They too slow. If that was Tobias, he probably still would have scored, but he wouldn't have been able to be so. That's all footwork. But I see the energy with the Sixers though, for sure. I see some energy. Oh, I'm in 50th place right now. Can y'all see that? 50th place, 53 bones. I picked a pretty solid lineup. You know what I mean? Dudes doing a job. What'd you say? Do you think the Sixers have potential to win an NBA championship with Brett Brown? No. I think the Philadelphia 76ers should have probably got D'Angelo Russell. If they wanted to win a championship, that's the move you make. You go get D'Angelo Russell. You trade some guys, you get D'Angelo Russell. You trade like to get D'Angelo Russell, it would take you to sacrifice some of your young core. You probably got to give up a Matisse Thybulle and a Shake Milton. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to win a championship, that's the type of move you make. I don't think you got to give up a Matisse, but you probably got to give up a Horford. You know what I mean? You got to make that type of move. That's the move you make. D'Lo got traded to the Timberwolves. Yeah, I'm hit. What's first place in his what's the name on that? First place a couple G's. Like Five G's first place. How come in first place? That's gonna be the sweet home. Damn, I got pretty close to first place. I'm like 3 points behind. I need Mike Scott to get in and hit a couple shots. I wish we still had Boban. I like Boban. Sixers on a 3-game losing streak. Facts. Tobias Harris with 7 points in the first quarter. First quarter still underway. Giannis with 8.6 rebounds. Ben Simmons, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Ben Simmons is a stat sheet stuffer, bruh. He's a stat sheet stuffer. Boban is a better center than Horford. Boban got some slow feet. Boban can't guard no Giannis any better than Al Horford can. Where's my wrench? Where's my picture? I need you to have a picture. We're built to beat Milwaukee. That's why we have that size. Yeah, but we can't beat anybody else. We can't beat the Heat because the Heat trump our size with their speed and youth. Who else can we beat? There's not a lot of people we could beat. We can't beat Toronto. I'm Philly Mike. I changed my name, bro. And yeah, FD20 get you 100 to 100. I'm going to get on FanDuel, bro. Ben a beast. He just need to be around shooters. Ben need to become a shooter. We don't use our size when Embiid and Horford are shooting threes. That's what I'm saying. The size nullifies itself. The size means nothing. The best we get, we don't. Our size has no effect down low. Period. With Embiid and Horford, they rather shoot sometimes than post players up. Our size only takes effect when it comes to Ben Simmons and Matisse Thybulle and Richardson being on the floor at the same time with their wingspans because they play good defense. Look, Horford took another jump shot by Horford. That was like a design play for him to shoot a three or a little a mid-range shot. Horford guarding Giannis again. Come on, bro. Robin Lopez just hit a three. Do I listen to NBA Youngboy? Yeah, I like NBA Youngboy. My favorite joint is the I ain't going outside. I ain't going outside today. That's my joint right there. But he got a lot of songs though, man. Youngboy got a lot of bangers, bro. Right now, what I've been playing is I've been playing that Yo Gotti joint though. I like Yo Gotti new album. I'm a Wayne fan, so I like Lil Wayne new album. But when I listen to my everyday go-to rap is like a lot of D Block, D Kiss, House P. You know what I mean? Them been my childhood favorites. How do I add a picture? You gotta go on your Google account. What should we do with O'Quinn? Release him? Buns. Block Party Buns. Lil Wayne new album is trash. All Carters are fire. The new album not trash. It's just repetitive, which could make it trash. So I see your point. Loki want another drink. That was good. You heard The Box by Roddy Ricch? It's the #1 song in the country. Yes, I heard The Box. Yes. I daughter 3 and she knows some of that song. It's like the hottest song in the world. When the Clippers cut Isaiah Thomas, do you think the Sixers going to go get him? The Clippers plan on cutting Isaiah Thomas? Isaiah Thomas that just played for the Wizards? He's buns. I wonder if Ben will attempt another jump shot this season. I wait to see it every game, bro. Every game. Dang, he came in for that putback. Most people your age don't listen to the young boy music. Most people my age don't listen to the young boy music. But I'm a music fan. So I listen to all music. I like to stay tapped in. I done skimmed through a little bit of Lil Uzi Vert, G Herbo, Chance. I listen to all. I got Apple Music. I'm not about to not listen to these new albums that come out. But some guys I dig into their catalog though. You know what I mean? Because damn. He almost got hurt, man. That jumping like that. because the new music lets you know what's like. You gotta listen to the youth. You gotta listen to the youth, or you're not gonna know what's going on. You're not gonna know what's going on. You gotta listen to the youth. And as far as the youth go and what the youth like to listen to, a lot of them listening to dudes that's older than me, like Future, like 38 years old. But he got the youth wrapped around this rap. You know what I mean? I listen to Moneybag. I like some of the Moneybag. Of course, I listen to Meek. Me and Meek like the same age. Moneybag might be a little younger than me. Yeah, I listen to all music, man. I give you a wrench, man. I see you trying to get that picture, bro. Take that. I like the baby. I like the baby. My man, Young Boy, the best rapper out right now. No, Young Boy not the best rapper out. Young Boy is good though. I said Ben Soft. Milwaukee Bucks lead in 22-20. They took the lead back. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Good pass, Ben. Watch Embiid settle. With Robin Lopez on you. Embiid think he hard and trying to get a foul, dog. You're not gonna keep using that swim move and that slow ass pump fake. Get in the paint, bruh. Look, Bledsoe, right past people. Brett Brown job is on the line. Brett Brown need to call a damn timeout. You mess with Gunner? I don't really like Gunner like that. I like Thug though. Shake with the and one. I used to mess with the game though, for real though. The game, I like. I never heard a bad the game album, bruh. Never heard a bad album from Game. Lil Uzi and Meek repping Philly. You already know. Real live game playing on my Yuri Peck channel. Check it out. The game real. So you come to my channel to promote somebody else's channel. Skedaddle. Skedaddle again. Don't ever come here with that, man. You tripping. Game can spit for sure. Game definitely can spit. Mike Scott hit a three. I might be winning some chicken. Show me the screen. I can't show you the screen due to YouTube's terms. The purpose of a live stream like this is for you to watch your screen while I watch my screen and we talk about it together. Dreams and Nightmares Fire. For real. 26-22. Good start. Good start. Good start. I mean, you held them to 22. Mike Scott got the three for me and a rebound. That's a solid first quarter, especially for my draft. A lot of people are afraid to serve in the military. I don't know why, bro. I mean, if you think about serving in the military, man, you always can hit me up, man. I can let you know the ends, the odds and the ends about that, man. Lord Brunson, do you follow any Philadelphia sports team other than the Eagles and the Sixers? Um, so I'm an Eagles guy, Sixers guy. I really don't even know the rules of baseball or hockey. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if I had to pick a baseball or hockey team, it'd be the Phillies and the Flyers. But I'm primarily a basketball and a football fanatic. You know what I mean? But I rep all Philly sports though. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I'm in the military right now, y'all, and I'm going through hell, my G's. What you going through in the military right now? AB, what's up with you? You deployed? Take that wrench. I don't want Alshon to go, man. I mean, I think Alshon will be a bad player to let go. He might not be popular with a lot of people because they think he got an attitude, but what do I think about Amari Cooper? Soft, soft, cut from a quilt. I think the Sixers going to be a different team after All Star. My favorite cheesesteak joint, Ishkabibbles be all right. Delisandro's is good. Max's is probably my favorite because I'm from North Philly. But any Poppy store in Philly, man. 425, cheesesteak, mayonnaise, fried lamb, salt, pepper, ketchup, free can soda. I'm from that era. Do I like Jay-Z? Of course. Of course. Hove? Tony Luke's is the GOAT. I don't think I ever had Tony Luke's. I don't think I ever had Tony Luke's. The East is so strong this year. The Sixers are 11 games above 500 at the All-Star break their 6th seed. Oh, 450 now? That's still light. That's still light. I'm deploying in a month, and these dudes got me dieting crazy. I tore my labrum 2 months ago, and these dudes ain't care. Being in the military is all. Listen, make sure you go on this sick call. Make sure you're getting all them injuries documented. Any injury that you're going through while you're in active duty, you shall be compensated for when you get out of the military. If you tore your labrum, you should have a profile. There's certain things that they cannot make you do with a torn labrum. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. They not gonna care. They not gonna care. You know what I mean? I was taking PT tests and I was running with a ruptured meniscus. My knee was giving me hell. Then when I got an X-ray and all that stuff, and it showed the ruptured meniscus, and they put me on a profile and said I couldn't run, one of my NCOs went to the doctor to check on my medical records and asked them, was this for real? A dude who don't even run was concerned about me running. Like, you don't even run. You don't do PT or nothing. You're old and broke down. And you think I'm trying to skip out on physical activity when you don't do none? You know what I mean? That's the game they play sometimes though, man. But it is what it is. You got a torn labrum. Make sure you go on a sick call, and it's certain things you can't do. But they gonna hate, man. What's going on, Keith? How you been, bruh? What's up, Lord? I'm really disappointed in the team for not doing much before the deadline. Can I get a wrench? Take that. Damn, Wesley Matthews just laying people up. And that was Bledsoe. I'm telling you, man, the Achilles heel for the Philadelphia 76ers is a guard that can drive. It's the Achilles heel. A guard that can drive. Now, Shake Milton got to be careful because with Alec Burke coming and Glenn Robinson coming, he could be buried on the bottom of that bench, even though he's playing well for us right now. Look. (26-24), Philadelphia up 2. 10:30 to go in the second quarter. Embiid on the post up. Embiid forcing it, looking for these fouls, man. Embiid got to get in somebody's chest and stop being delicate, fading away and all that. Bump somebody, dog. And then he let Robin Lopez lay him up. Yeah, he's thinking the officials are going to bail him out. Look. Embiid again. Go at his bot. I'm telling y'all, man, they own the Embiid, bro. And you got to be real about that. They own the Embiid. He don't just like. I think Shaq. I gotta take that back. I think Shaq could survive in today's NBA. I really think Shaq could survive in today's NBA because it wouldn't have took Shaq that long to set up the move that he wanted to do. Shaq would have went so fast that it would have been nothing Robin would have been able to do. He would have got dunked on. And Embiid is trying to. I don't know what he's trying to do, bro. It's like he's trying to put these highlight reels together, bro. That's why I ain't picking him on my Draftkings. That's why I'm up. 3 points, 1 for 9, 2 rebounds. Come on, bro. That's why I ain't picking him up, man. I have a good feeling about him. Embiid out of shape and slow. I said he was out of shape earlier, for sure. I don't think Embiid wants to be great, and that's a huge problem. I think he thought. I think he was hailed great too soon. Ilyasova laying people up. I was thinking about picking him too. I like Ilyasova from when he played with us. Bucks take the lead 28-26. 9:30 to go in the second quarter. Embiid about to take a three. Boinked it. This is the worst lineup they have on. This is the worst lineup. Look, I told y'all. A lot Brett Brown, man. A lineup with Ben Simmons, Matisse Thybulle, Embiid, and Horford. None of them can create their own shot one-on-one. And nobody believes Ben Simmons' jumper, so they don't fear him. Korkmaz is bailing them out, bro. It's a spacing issue, bro. It's a spacing issue, bro. Look, Simmons only know one gear to go fast. He can't stop and set up a play and make you fear him because he's going to pull up. He walked too. Look. They're looking for Korkmaz to bail him out. Again, I'm glad I picked Korkmaz. I need all three of them free throws. 3-point foul, nice. Yeah, but it's a bailout. Ben Simmons ran up the court 100 miles an hour just to get confused and throw the ball out. Come on, bro. That don't happen to dudes like Chris Paul. That don't happen to certain point guards, bro, because they have a jump shot. If you're running as hard as Ben Simmons and you stop at the foul line and pull up, you'll have a wide open shot every time, but he's afraid to shoot. Because you're backing the defense up because you're running full steam. Look, Al Horford with another three. Good shot that time, man. But it's a bailout. It's a bailout. But see, Al Horford is going to look good without Embiid on the floor because the spacing ain't that bad. See, Ben, look. Who the fuck is that shooting? Who was that? Shakur, what the hell? Who was his name? Brook Lopez about to post up Tobias. Oh my God. Too small. Lil Brunson, who's your favorite singer of all time? My favorite singer of all time? That's tough, man. I'm going to have to go with Whitney Houston, though. Whitney Houston was just different. The Sixers some cut, man. They baloney, bro. They be looking like a JV team sometime. (34-33). I mean, it's a tough game right now, but these are the type of games you don't win. Because we made a lot of mistakes and still up one. It's only a matter of time before the mistakes catch up to you, man. It's basketball. It's a game of runs. Giannis too big for him. 7-0 Milwaukee run. They lead by one. She's got nice songs you should listen on YouTube. Who's that? Do I like Tina Turner? Bro, Tina Turner is like from 1875. I don't know not one Tina Turner song, but what's love got to do with it because it was a movie. I didn't even know Shakira had that many songs till I watched the Super Bowl. Rue Girl, what up? I didn't know all them songs with Shakira's, man. Shakira got some hits. No Philly Mo was good. Lil Brunson, do you listen to who? Pentatonics? I don't even know what that is. You think we should have traded Ben to Golden State for D'Angelo Russell? Nah. I don't think you trade Ben. I don't think Ben the one you trade. I would have traded Embiid for Andre Drummond. I would have traded Embiid for Andre Drummond. I'm telling you. Ben Simmons and Andre Drummond would do damage. I would have traded Ben Simmons. I would have traded Joel Embiid for Andre Drummond. And I don't know who else. I would have needed something. I would have needed Andre Drummond and like 2 first-round picks. I'm trying to tell you. Do I listen to Russ? Not really. Russ dope though. I don't really listen. He not one of my go-tos. Russ dope though. I like Russ. They changed the way we listen to who? Acapella. Remember when Brett Brown said he wanted Ben to shoot 1 3 per game? Ben failed Brett Brown. He failed him. I can't even front. Brett Brown should have been traded, and Tobias looking a little garbage out there right now. I don't think Tobias looking garbage. It's not Tobias, bro. It's the spacing. Al Horford should be on the bench. Tobias Harris should be playing the 4. Tobias Harris should be playing the 4 and making Giannis come out in the paint. Come out the paint. You know what I mean? Even though Giannis could guard on the perimeter, that's only today, man. Look, the Bucks are a different team. If you play anybody else and you bring Tobias at the 4, that power forward got to guard Tobias on the perimeter. We will get a lot of layups, man. Gang Green, what up? I'm going to be a senior next year. I'm ready for Friday Night Lights, but I need to get bigger. I'm like 5'6", 145. And what you, a scat back? You 5'6", 145. Eat steak and potatoes. Steak and rice. I've been chilling, Gang Green. How you doing, man? 5'6", 145. You play corner? What position you play? What's my best Jay-Z song? My favorite Jay-Z song? I like I Know. I love I Know. And I know. A lot of people slept on American Gangster. But my favorite Jay-Z song, it's hard, man. It's hard. I gotta really think about that. Do I miss Jimmy Butler? No. Oh, you play corner? I know you played corner. Yo, Rule Girl, I've been hearing the Amari Cooper stuff. I've been hearing it. And I think it's a real possibility, but dude got to be healthy before he come to us. Because he wasn't healthy last year. And that would cripple them to their knees. I think Carson Wentz and Amari Cooper and Deshaun Jackson, Zach Ertz. I think if you for sure get Amari Cooper, you ain't keeping Alshon Jeffrey. Even though you're already under contract, so I don't even know. But if you get Amari Cooper, that's dangerous. Because they can't afford to pay. They can't afford to pay everybody. They're gonna lose Amari Cooper because you're gonna have to pay Dak sooner or later. But if I was Dak Prescott, realistically, man, I would start looking at offers from the Colts and the Chargers. They doing Dak greasy, bro. Even though Dak is the second best quarterback in the division, you got to give Dak a contract, bro. Because Dak would look really good with the Colts, really good with the Chargers. They would be at square one if Dak decided to start taking offers from other people. And he should. He should, man. He got to look out for himself. Yeah, I don't know if I want Amari Cooper. He's soft. Amari Cooper is soft. Hey, and all y'all, make sure y'all follow my new YouTube, man. I'm sorry, my new Instagram. My old Instagram got hacked, man. I was not able to retrieve it. The new one is at Lore_Brunson. And the new merch is coming out, too. The Stamp of Approval hoodies, they hot off the press. You know what I mean? They already, donate units. I don't even have one. But, as soon as I get one, I'm going to make sure it come up here. And also, the website is coming really, really soon. Really soon. I'm working on that hard. LordBrunson.shop. I'm working on that hard. You know what I mean? And it's not going to all be about clothes. It's going to be things we can use in our everyday life. It's not going to be about just merchandise. It's going to be, I'm going to be selling stuff that I think is cool, period. You know what I mean? The fam doing good. Back to the Browns. I'm going to be guarding receivers that's like 6'3". I'm going to get mossed. You're not going to get mossed if you're, 5'11"? May God be with you. I'm sick of Horford, too. All you want to do is shoot a 3. Form Basura. This is a low-scoring game, though, so it work in our favor. 4 minutes to go in the half. 37-40. Wow. That's crazy. Giannis has been an Eastern Conference Player of the Month every month this season. MVP. Charles Barkley just called the Sixers the softest mentally weak team. Just now? Lil Brunson, you still be getting in the gym. You still be getting it in the gym on the court. No, man, I chilled from the court, man. Since I had my knee surgery, man, I'm not playing no basketball. I'm not playing no basketball. I had knee surgery. Next month, March 7th, will be a year since I had that knee surgery, y'all. It'll be a year. It don't even feel like that, right? It will be a year. March 7th will be a year since I had that knee surgery. Do you guys know I have not ran since then? My knee is not even, that was a major knee surgery. I have not ran since then. That was quick. That was a quick year. That was a quick year. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all real quick. That was a quick year. Look at that. That was quick, man. You know what I mean? It was a long process. I'm just now being able to starting to see my quad again, and just the definition that I had in my leg. Because if y'all remember, I was keto central, but you know what I mean. You know it's all a healing process. Everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean. That joint be like it ain't bad, but that's what we looking like right now. That's what we looking like right now. You know what I mean. So the running gonna start soon. Like they were saying, I wouldn't be able to run for like at least a year. So I'm like, 11 months after surgery. You know what I mean? I just started doing like leg presses and stuff like that again. But yeah, man, it was like, man, I ain't going. It was tough, man. That joint messed with your confidence, man. A surgery like that, it messed with all types of stuff, like your anxiety. And I'm a type of person that like to always be on point. So like when I would be like in the gym and stuff like that with the brace on, and then even after the brace, knowing that I'm not 100%, I would feel like put some lotion on next time, big dog. For what? I'm groovy. Look. I'm African American, and it is what it is. But yeah, man. So that joint mess with your confidence because I was a dude that was in the gym every day. You know what I'm saying? Then you in the gym and you feel like everybody looking at you. You getting anxiety. You know you can't do certain things you used to do, and you get frustrated. Like, man, I'm out of here. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. How I tear my knee up? You must be new. You must be new. How you get a wrench and you don't know that? I was playing ball last year, March 7th. I was playing ball. I tore my patella tendon. Had to get surgery. It's all on the channel. It's all on the channel. You know what I'm saying? It's all on the channel. I could use a little bit of lotion though, a little something, something. Don't you know when you get in the house you don't care? You know how women do. Women come in the house, take their whole wig off, eyelashes off. And, they come in the house, they be looking like goddamn world be free. But the dudes don't say nothing. You could be slightly ashy, and they say something to you. You know what I mean? They be looking like world be free in the kitchen talking about you hungry. Like, there's a grown man in there making food. Whole time is your lady. You don't even recognize him. My biggest fear is having to protect my family, and I couldn't whip nobody ass if I had to. Well, I don't, I never even. I'm not trying to have to listen. The way I protect my family, there's no hands being used if I gotta protect my family. So as long as my goddamn index finger work, I can protect my family. But I feel you though. My biggest thing was like it was because you can't walk up steps the way you used to. It's like a lot of stuff you just can't do, man, after you have a major knee surgery. And mind you, this is my second knee surgery. The one I showed y'all was the left knee, and I had my first knee surgery when I was active duty on my right knee. This is my second knee surgery, so this one hit me different. I'm like, damn, I gotta get these crutches again. You know what I mean? It's my second knee surgery, bruh. That's why I said I tore my meniscus when I was active duty. It's the second time they had to dig in one of my knees, bruh. No, on two different knees. On two different knees, man. On two different knees. You know what I mean? So I had a surgery on both knees, and I'm 32. So that affect you, man. At 32, you want to be running around, moving around, and all of that. I'm getting back to that, but you know what I mean. The surgery thing ain't no joke, man. Sometimes you just gotta slow down. How big the TV is? What you think? How big you think the TV is? I will go get my gun if need be. I try not to. I don't try not to. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying that's the first resort, but I really ain't playing with you. Not at all. But gun safety is a big thing for me, though, man. Gun safety is really a big thing for me. You know what I mean? Even though I got a concealed carry, like I don't even carry half of the time. 41, 44, 246 in the second half. Every time I see Embiid's face or Ben Simmons' face, I just get upset because I just know that they should be playing way better and while being on the same team. One of them gonna get traded somewhere down the line, and they gonna not like it, man. They gonna know that they wasted the opportunity to be great, man. Was I infantryman? No, I wasn't infantryman. I was IT. I was IT, man. Don't let these people lie to you. Ain't nobody going in the. Everybody not going in the army talking about I want to be infantry. Send me to the war because cooks get sent to the war. Everybody go across seas. That was Matisse with the three. Matisse be knocking them joints down. 44-44, y'all. This is not a bad game. Ooh, ooh. Did y'all? Giannis is a beast, bruh. Giannis is cooking in B, bruh. Ooh, Tobias. Real good game so far. My bad, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Thumbs up real quick. My daughter calling me. Man on the phone with Howie. Yeah, I should have been on the phone with Howie. Howie playing these games. I mean, that's what the Sixers do, man. They fall apart religiously. Religiously. And Embiid need to break the backboard. When I took that phone call to talk to my daughter, it was okay. But I told y'all the mistakes gonna catch up to you eventually. Sad, man. It's sad. I just feel for Brent Brown's job, man. And Embiid need a personal trainer. Yeah, and Embiid needs a nutritionist, bro. And Embiid need to get in better shape. And Embiid need to lose like 20 pounds. He need to lose like 20 pounds. Robin Lopez got more energy than Embiid. Shake Milton got a stroke. Hold on, y'all. Man, they calling me, man. My bad. You see, when you think you got some free time, you really don't have no free time. You never have free time. So what you got to do? You just got to make it work. Just got to make it work. 54-51 halftime. Bucks. I mean, the game ain't out of reach, but you could just tell who's a better team, and you could tell who's going to win the game. But it is what it is, man. We got a cowgirl troll in here. What do you say? Y'all should have kept Nick Foles. He actually won a playoff game in his life, and he won y'all the Super Bowl. Then y'all traded him. Well, if that's the case. The Dallas Cowboys should have kept Troy Aikman because y'all ain't been shit since him. I'm surprised the Thunder doing good. Chris Paul balling on the low. Chris Paul is balling on the low, and it's not just Chris Paul. It's what is his name? Shea Gillis Alexander. He's balling. You know they got some pieces, man. Chris Paul not even having to do a lot, and they still, they still doing their thing. So you really can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. Y'all don't even right. Y'all about the franchise. Y'all about the Kirk Cousins deck. And you talking to who we should have caught, who we should have kept. Nick Foles got a deal, and Carson Wentz got a deal. Come on, bruh. Last person y'all gave a deal was Dak Prescott. He couldn't even get you past the divisional round. I'm sorry, Tony Romo. Carson Wentz says Super Bowl night that it will be work day for him next year. I believe it. I believe it. If I was Dak, I would hold out and chill at home. If I was Dak, I would go play for the Colts. I would go play for the Colts. The Colts got that bag. The Colts gonna pay him. You know these players got to get out of their mind that playing for the Cowboys is the American dream, because it's not. It's not. Playing for the Cowboys is not the American dream. The Cowboys don't win championships. You know what I mean? It's not the American dream. I'm sorry. All of them. I wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy my whole life. That's all they lie. They be lying. They be lying. Early season prediction, Lord Brunson. What do you think the Eagles' record going to be? I think the Eagles going to win nothing less than 11 games next season. Nothing less than 11 games. I think the Eagles going to be in contention for the first seed because a lot of dudes falling off. Aaron Rodgers falling off. Drew Brees falling off. A lot of these dudes falling off. And the old guys who had they run, it's time for them to start expiring. You know what I mean? Like the Ben Roethlisbergers, the Tom Brady's. These dudes, Eli Manning is gone. It's time for these guys to start withering away. Philip Rivers don't even play for the Chargers no more. You know what I mean? It's really a new day. A 25-year-old quarterback just won a Super Bowl and an MVP in the last 2 years. It's a new day. You know what I mean? Sam Darnold's, the Jared Goffs. You know what I mean? The Kyler Murrays. It's really a new day, bruh. And who's the best guy? Who's the best young quarterbacks in the league right now? That's what it all boils down to. You got your Carson Wentz's, you got your Deshaun Watsons, you got your Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? Daniel Jones. Like it's a new day, a new day. And if you don't got one of these new young quarterbacks, then I don't think you got a chance to get in the top seed no more. I don't think you got it. Garoppolo is considered a new guy. Look at the guys who had the top seeds. Russell Wilson is still, fairly young. Look at the guys who had the top seeds, man. The Garoppolos. Tom Brady ain't had no top seed, did he? Not that I know of. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes and Garoppolo, wasn't it? Saints QB going to be Teddy Bridgewater. I think they'll win games with Teddy. Y'all gave Carson Wentz a contract and he hasn't won one playoff game in his career. And I'm not going to say he's injury prone. I'm just going to say he gets injured a lot. Well, you didn't give Dak Prescott a contract and he won more playoff games than Tony Romo. So why he ain't get paid? Come on, bro. Damn, Shaq said Embiid is soft. Giannis is an animal, man. Giannis got that Mamba mentality, dog. Embiid ain't got the Mamba mentality, bro. Embiid softer than a blossom Bloomingdale. Embiid soft, bro. Embiid soft. He's soft, bro. Damn. Shaq said, when you go 1 for 10, it ain't your coach's fault. It ain't your teammates' fault. It's your fault. Soft, bro. That is what Ben was talking about, man. Dudes are soft. Nah, I'm not trying to hear the biggest problem is not a leader, bro. The biggest problem is the guys that when somebody is designated the leader, everybody looking to him. When everybody looking at Embiid playing soft and complaining about fouls, it trickled down, bro. And then when you got another star on your team like Ben Simmons, like, yo, what you doing? It start to trickle down, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Because Tobias Harris and Al Horford, they are overpaid role players. Overplayed role players who can have a big impact on any given night. That's why they overpaid. But when they see Embiid looking delicate, when they see Embiid looking like some damn wet wipes, still can't believe we lost Kobe Bryant. Yeah, rest in peace to Kobe, man, for sure, man. Rest in peace to Kobe, man. But I'm gonna watch the second. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and rock out and watch the second half, man. My family about to come in here, trying to dictate what's going on. I should lock my room door. We're gonna get back to it though, man, with the content tomorrow, man. I'm gonna get with y'all tomorrow, bro. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all Thursday, Friday coming. Everybody about to be off. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all enjoy that, man.